Thank you very much, y'all. And thank you so much. Really good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hello everyone at Luke Rides. So what you're going to learn here today, how do you fit a new, just purely a new air filter to your Ducati S2R 1000 Super Naked between 2006 to 2008. Let's do it.
It's showtime.
More modern Super Nakeds, the problem is that there will be two sets of valves that actuate when you pull the throttle. On this Super Naked, during this generation, there was only one set of throttle valves. So this is what should happen. Sorry, the light's not good. When you pull on that lever, throttle valve opens all the way. On modern Super Nakeds, with Euro emissions and regulations, a way that the manufacturers have been able to get their Super Nakeds through Euro 5 and Euro 6 is the first set of throttle valves, when you think you're opening them all the way, they're not. They're opening halfway to 3/4. And it's like, wow. But now on this puppy, it's all the way. We're going to clean out the airbox. Then we're going to clean the outside of the airbox, and then we'll look at fitting the K&N air filter. Okay, so Luke Rice is going to take something as simple as some wipes. I'm just going to go over the inside of the airbox with this Super Naked, and we're just going to clean. The same for the top of the airbox. Give that a bit of a clean. Big thing back then, Euro 3. So that's looking pretty good. What we're going to do is take a brake cleaner. I'm going to spray down the springs and try to clean them up as best that we can. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. This is the K&N air filter. That is the air box. Just giving a really good clean. So all we need to do is lift the airbox. Filter's already come out. Remember the orientation. So remember the orientation. So we've got the air filter component. If you look at it, you've got the, what do you say, that's the thicker part? Yeah, if you look at it, the actual filtration component is sticking upwards inside the airbox. So that's what we've got to do. Remember, stick to that orientation. And that's how the airbox, that's how the filter came out. So let's unpackage this puppy. K&N. Oh, super naked.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
That is our K&N air filter. So remember, you're going to tick the airbox, like so. Remember the orientation. And all you need to do is get all this packaging out of the way. And then, I place the airbox on top of the K&N air filter. Oh, let's get her fitted. Okay, so remember the scoop is facing forward. Why does this feel weird? Oh, maybe it's not. Right, it's just this is the first time it's ever fitted this particular filter to the airbox. It's just a bit different, isn't it? Okay, well that's your air filter. Pretty good, and you just need to line it up where the springs will be, which will force the filter down. So all we're going to do now is we're going to take those interesting little spring clips, get them into the slot which they live. Just a bit of practice. Gotta really get them in there. Whoa. Oh yeah, they're putting up a fight. See, that's the thing. You've got to get them in the clip, in the recesses. This spring, gotta get it in the recesses. They're not really in. You okay? Why is that like that? Well, because these springs have a very important task. If you think about it. These springs are what keeps this mighty super naked airbox locked down. So what you do is you take the spring, get it nicely lined up, make sure you're happy with how everything's lining up. It doesn't else. So what you do is on the clip is like what looks like a little piece here. All you need to do, so I'd imagine, is push that piece into the recess, push the clip in, like so. Now, that's quite sturdy. Take next. Take the next clip. Let's get you a close up. This one, a little bit trickier. You've got the trellis frame in your way. So, takes a bit of practice. Just got to line up, push that piece in. It's always the fun bit where we all struggle. There you go. Oh, you've really got to push it in. You've really got to push it in. Even if you use the spring to help push the lug into those plastic slots. Because that just, Christ, doesn't feel that one's really all the way in. Weird, isn't it? Older technology, this Ducati. Older technology from an older time. Just got to make sure you're happy you've really pushed it in. And take this bit and undo that. There we go. See, it takes one hand and some pressure, because you really got to push those lugs in there, like so. And again, take the handle-y like looking bit and clip it in. And then we've just got one more. The next one, a little bit trickier because it's right in the recess of the trellis frame. The trellis frame. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this one's a right little bugger. Not only have you got the trellis frame, but you also got an angle. There we go. Oh wow, that one went in nicely. Okay, so remember the hooky bit. Hear that click? You're in. And that's the airbox. Not going anywhere and secured. Pushing down on the air filter. Okay. Remember which way the front snorkel goes. And then at this point you're going to, as long as you're happy, you're going to now bring down the fuel tank. Oh, where's that go? Oh, nobody knows. Got a drain off thingy. Let the fuel tank down nicely. Let it down nice and slowly. It will rest down on its own cord. And then, oh, actually, that's the trick, isn't it? So what you got to do, you've got to get this, got to get the clip. Right, yeah, got to push in the clip. Clippy part. Doesn't feel very secure, does it? Be careful where the overflow pipe goes as well. So I had an overflow pipe and now it's just buggered off somewhere. No idea where. And then all you're going to do is take away soft material and your other thing as well. Put them down, and then you're going to take the rear cowl and the seat. And then slide them down into the fuel tank. Push the seat forward and the rear cowl, and there you go. Here, around the ignition shroud, are 2 studs, and you'll need to fit 2 nuts. Luckily, these are pretty straightforward, so you could actually start fitting the nuts by hand, just to lock them in. Make sure the shroud's pushed down. Be using a 10mm socket to tighten up the nuts. The nuts are pretty straightforward. They don't need to be super tight. They just need to be hand tight, like so. Okay. That's as tight as they need to be. They don't need to be any tighter. Be careful with the red Ducati paint. Thanks for watching, everybody. Luke Rides. It goes to show, once you know what you're doing, it's really easy. And that's one of the nice things about Super Nakeds, is without the bearings being in the way, everything's so accessible. The airbox is accessible, the spark plugs are accessible. All you've got to do is remove the rear seat, get the fuel tank either off the Super Naked up in the air, and then you've got so much access, which is pretty cool, really, pretty useful. And on the S2R powers on Super Naked, it's a pleasure. It's more complicated on a 1200 Super Naked, but air-cooled and beautiful Ducati engineering it is. Honestly, it really is a pleasure. It really is a nice experience. Whoa. To remove that to install the new air filter. Hope this helps you. Thanks for watching.
The way we...
The little rascal has spirit. Has water.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.
Luke Rides now needs a signature coffee. Let's do one more intro, and then pack up and head home and make dinner.